Well, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back to the Life's Good. And a gorgeous afternoon it is as well. The Blue Tits have been very busy. They've been in and out of this little box with all sorts of nesting materials, building a nest for the purpose of having their brood this spring. We've been captivated by their activity. I won't stay here too long because I don't want to disturb them. They keep coming in. If I'm about, they start chirping and cheeping until I move out the way, and they immediately flit into the box with their load of moss, grass and so on. Now, I haven't done altogether too much in the garden. I have done a bit of tidying up. Alongside the Blue Tits, I think there's not much more breaking news. However, we have had another visitor. Watch this little clip and let me know what you think. Well, what do you think of that, guys? That little rabbit has been in our garden since Sunday. We spotted him whilst we were watching the Blue Tits in and out of their box. So we're not sure where he's come from. We're not sure where he's staying. He appears to pop in under the fence now and again and sit around the garden and play around, run about. We're doing our best to formulate a plan in order to capture him and have a look and see if he's a wild one, or in fact what he looks like is a Netherland dwarf. We shall see, and I will keep you updated on that. Now, I have done a few things on the vegetable patch. Just below me here I've planted out my Lola Rossa and my all year round lettuce. A few other odds and ends I've put out, my leeks and so on. I'll lift you off the tripod and quickly show you those in the ground. Well, I'm stood just outside the chicken's house and looking down on the ground here. These were the radishes that I put out previously. They're growing on really well, and it won't be long before they start to swell, and we'll be harvesting some nice globular radishes from there. Next to those, you can see here, this is my Lola Rossa, and I planted these out 2 afternoons ago. In this location here. They are quite close together, I agree. I don't want huge lettuces. What we will be doing is taking a few leaves from each of these every time we have a salad and we need some leaves to go in the salad. So we'll be taking leaves from the outside of these. And next to those we have the all year round lettuce. They've been put out there. And further along, this was the spinach. I think I showed you me planting those a while back. They're coming on quite well, as you can see. We've got some nice little plants growing up here, and again we'll be harvesting the leaves from there to go in salads and other dishes. Now, remember I showed you the shop bought garlic that I purchased. That's here, and as you can see, that's growing really well. Every single clove I put in the ground has sprouted. So we're hoping to get a little crop of garlic from there. In the background behind those you can see the first lot of peas that I planted out. They've come romping on. They're attaching themselves to that netting and the strings, starting to climb up. And I do have some more in the greenhouse to follow on, and they will be planted in that section at the back there. You can see it's blank. That's where I will be putting the second batch of my ambassador peas. You can see I'll put a few more bird scarers up. We do have a problem with wood pigeons on this plot, in this area. They come in all the time, scavenging in the gardens, and they will destroy some of your crops if you're not careful. So I've put these little scarers up, and you'll see at the bottom on some of them I've actually added a couple of old CDs. They spin round in the wind and they flash and frighten off the birds, and apparently will also frighten off cats. And we do have an issue with cats in the area where they use our garden as a toilet facility, which is not very pleasant. So apparently the CDs flashing will in fact put the cats off coming in on the garden. So we'll see if that's a success or not. Again, I'll let you know if we see any evidence of cats coming in or not. I'll mention that in another video perhaps. Well, I'm going to crack on. I've got a few things to do. It's the end of the afternoon and I need to get myself sorted for the evening, and I'm cooking supper for the wife and I tonight, so I need to get myself ready for that. Now I'm going to leave you with a little clip of some of the things that have been growing in the greenhouse in the last couple of days, and I'll see you guys soon next time in the Life's Good in the Garden. You all take care. See you soon. Bye bye.